Hello everybody, welcome to this video. This is my first question and answer videos that I'm going to be doing much more of. So you're so welcome to leave questions below in the comment box, or if you really want you can send it in a private message, but comment box is fine below the video. And I'll make a video response, most likely. It depends on the topic, but yeah, I'll make a video response. I'll do my best. So this video is to Mary Lou, and the question is how to stay in the now always. So how to stay in the now always. Hey Mary, how are you doing? Thanks for your question. So she left me this on Facebook, and she had a big heart and a big lol next to it after she put the word always as an addition. Okay, so really, let's not try to always stay in the now. And generally speaking, we don't need to try and force anything in life, including staying in the now. The most important time to try shift your attention into the now, instead of being lost in your thoughts, is when you're faced with a challenge that's causing an emotional trigger in you, a mental trigger. So a challenging person, or a sudden event, you lose something, something happens, somebody is in a sudden mood of a particular kind that, it's not, you don't like it or whatever. That's the time to watch for automatic negative thoughts. So usually when we have automatic negative thoughts, some people call this reacted or triggered, we have an emotional heavy response similarly at the same time. So in these cases, it's good to be alert and vigilant in the now. So I hope you can hear me properly. It's a bit windy here, as you can see. So the easiest way to step into the now is basically just use, for me, I like just to generally just look around. Now you might see some stuff. And for the moment when your attention is not focused on thoughts, which can often be of the automatic negative kind, you've stepped out of the loop of the egoic, conditioned, programmed negative pattern. And now suddenly you're looking at a tree and you look at a leaf and it's nice, it's no problem here. Your mind isn't causing any problems when you're looking at stuff, house, sky, person. Nice person doing some cleaning. So, similarly when you're looking, often you might become aware of sounds. So that's the second sense. Become aware of stuff. So if you're in your house or your office, you can look at a painting or a picture, or suddenly become aware of something inconspicuous like you never usually notice. Like it could be, that thing that's not, like, you know what I mean, that yoke there. If you're in your house, it could be just look intently at something, like look at all the different shades and the colors of something, the textures. Could be your pen or your computer or your mobile phone or the carpet or the decoration or the clock. If you're outdoors, you can use nature, listen to the wind. And that's really the most easiest way, is really to become a little bit more present. And another fantastic way that many people, spiritual teachers and other people, talk about is simply breathe. Become aware of your breathing and feel it, and then breathe a bit deeper. Once you notice you're breathing, you'll usually breathe deeper. And slowing down is another, just chill out, take a break, slow down a little bit, and recoup, regather yourself, recenter yourself, etc. Lose the franticness or the desperation or the, oh my God, it's the end of the world type of attitude, perception or outlook, and have a bigger perspective of outlook, attitude and perception. thoughts and beliefs, and allow yourself to see the bigger scope of the situation, and just to relax more basically, and have more inner harmony and inner peace. So if it's let's say it's a challenge with a person, you can just take a step back and realize, okay, maybe you can change your negative thoughts about them and focus a little bit on the bigger picture. Some thoughts about fairness. Well, is this really fair how I behaved? You know, so you're shifting the focus from condemnations and criticisms to looking at yourself too. Try look at yourself and see where just see what's fair, where you may have contributed, and just send a bit of peace and love to them or whatever, and hope that they're well. Be grateful for their lesson if they're able to process and learn from this. Be grateful that you're processing and learning from this. And maybe you could detach from their energy, or if you're sending negative energy, just try and like say, okay, well, I'm sorry, I won't send negative energy, but I'll still honor my feelings. So maybe just express any uncomfortable feelings you have, like anger or sadness, etc. Non-destructively and consciously if possible. Let's say you're just generally not in any challenging situation, like you didn't lose your keys or in a traffic jam. So it's just, you're not in a challenging situation, just like going about ordinary life. Don't try and force yourself to be always in the now. Just be in it sometimes, here and there, occasionally. Don't stress is the most important thing, because the minute you start stressing to be in the now, you've become a bit stressed or uneasy. And it's ironical, because the whole purpose of being in the now is defeated. You've caused yourself disharmony and stress. So, as Eckhart Tolle and Adi Ashanti and Mooji and loads of spiritual teachers will say, including Matt Kahn, who I'd love to recommend too, all of these people, except for Mooji, they're on my channel wall if you want to look here, and you can see their YouTube channels, because I put it up there to help people. So they'll just say, accept this moment as it is. So accept the way you are. If you're feeling a bit stressed, accept it, let go of it. Don't fight it, don't resist it, just let it be. And it'll melt away slowly. Maybe you might cry, who knows? When you stop forcing and rushing and striving to be different, you feel your emotions fuller, quicker, like fuller. And they'll want to be expressed. Emotions want to be expressed. To let out of you. Let out of your energetic system. Okay. Another huge part of always wanting to be in the now is that that's just a natural mind's egoic, programmed or conditioned tendency to always want something better or something more. So you want to be in the now more or more often, more deeper, more often. You want a better experience. So let go of trying to always have a better spiritual experience. Let go if you had, like, let's say you had magic mushrooms or what else, ayahuasca, like they're spiritual, or DMT, they're like these like natural type of spiritual things to help us connect with the spirit dimension or other stuff. If you've ever had a mystical experience or a spiritual experience, let go of the need or want to be always revisiting that or having a better experience in life. Because whenever you always want to net more or better of anything, including food, more of better relationship, if you have the attachment and the need and the focus on it, repetitively focusing, it just causes disharmony and disturbance. So sure, if you really want to do something, go ahead and do it, but don't be focusing on the fact it's missing in your life, because then that'll cause disruption and disharmony and lack of inner peace. Just like the way Abraham Hicks says, like the way Teal Scott says. They're teachers, and they're also on my channel recommendations on my wall. If you focus on the absence of something, you get more of that generally, more of similar vibrations. If you start focusing on what feels good and what you like and enjoy and what the things you like about a person, the good things about the relationship, make a big list, think about the list, share the list, talk about the list, all the good things to your partner. You're going to be regularly, consistently feeling better and better in life. So if you want more of the now, just relax about that and start thinking about how much of the now. Start thinking about when you are in the now or when you were in the now, and that was great, and celebrate that fact that it happened, and just celebrate the now. Just be happy now that whatever way you are, even if it's like whatever, not a nice experience, like honor that experience and don't try and strive to be different. But if you want to shift your energy a little bit, first of all accept that it's like that, and then maybe you'll just slowly change your thoughts to focus on something you like, and while you're also accepting the way you do feel instead of denying it, you probably express hurt or pain, maybe cry or punch a pillow, and then you'll think about something good, nice, that feels good, and then there you are. So forget about being in the now all the time. Nobody's in the now all the time except for the extremely rare person, like that's their little gift or talent. So Eckhart Tolle, etc. Like they're nearly always in the now. Romana, just some of the spiritual teachers, they're in the now a lot. Like they have the silent presence of the witnessing watcher, you know. But it's okay if you don't, you know. I just have that sometimes, and I used to practice to be in the now, to be honest, a lot, like every day, and it just gets a bit too much, and it's better just to relax and take a break. Enjoy the simplicity of life, enjoy the worldliness of the world, the beautiful 3D universe that's been created for us. So it's okay, you don't have to be always spiritual or always anything, just chill. So thanks a lot, I hope this helped. If anybody wants another question, leave it below. And Mary Lou, I hope this helped you, I'm sure it did. I'm a good communicator, right? Sometimes, just joking. So but I do think I'm a good communicator generally, even though I can improve. No big deal. Let's see. Yeah, as I keep saying in other videos, if anyone's inspired or really would like to, you're always welcome to leave a donation, because donations help me practically in my life as well as loving comments, and I totally appreciate it, and it's good to receive and it's good to give. Keeps the flow going, and there's no pressure or expectation, only if you want to, so please don't feel offended. Lots of love and blessings to you, and have a nice day, okay? I'll talk to you soon in the next video. See everybody. God bless. Bye. I also do personal coaching, by the way, so if you want to visit my site or Sally's site, Sally has a psychic mediumship site, it's below, and many playlists, and different topics are below as well. So please do enjoy them if you feel like it. See everybody. Enjoy the day. Bye.